The problem is asking us to solve this inequality and write the final answer in interval notation. So when it comes to solve linear inequalities, it is the same approach we use to solve linear equation. So we would start by trying to isolate x and have an x on one side of the inequality and the rest of the constants on the other side of the inequality. So let's start with the negative one. We would need to add 1 to both sides of the equation. So these two would cancel. So now we would have 3x is less than or equal to 8 plus 1 gives us 9. In order to get rid of the 3, we need to divide by 3 both sides of the equation. So 3 divided by 3 cancels. So now we have x is less than or equal to 9 divided by 3, that gives us 3. So now in order to write it in interval notation, something we got to know about interval notation is that we always go from least to greatest in value. So let's start with explaining that in the number line. So we would have the number line. This direction would go to negative infinity. This direction is towards positive infinity. Our value is somewhere in the positive sense, so let's have our 0 here. So we would have 3 over here. Now x has to be less than or equal to 3. So what we're going to do, we're going to have the brackets at 3, and the brackets indicates that 3 is included. That's why we have the equal sign. And then we're going to include in our interval notation anything less than 3, all the way towards positive infinity. So in order to write the interval notation, it's always going to be from the least. In this case, it's going to be the negative infinity. And because infinity and negative infinity are approximations, we would do parentheses, negative infinity, going all the way to positive 3, and then we would have bracket. And that would be the interval notation for this inequality.